We can close up right away. I think we've done everything except Mr. Salento, number 6. Tony Salento, are you still on the line?
Yes, yes, I can hear you.
Can you hear us now?
Yes.
Mr. Walmart, he walked out of the room.
I'm here. I'm present. I'm Fran Barrett.
Okay. All right, Mr. Salento, are you ready to go forward with this case?
Yes. Yeah.
All right.
I can proceed.
Mr. Walmart,
Yes.
come on up here and sit at this table.
Which table?
Just up here.
Thank you.
All right. Mr. Walmart and Ms. Barrett, you're the petitioners in this matter.
Correct.
Go forward, please.
Well, this has been an ongoing issue with Mr. Salento. Actually, my daughter got a restraining order against Mr. Salento. I believe it was last year. I don't have the exact date. And subsequently, he has shown up at our house 3 times since he's had the restraining order. And I have called the law enforcement officer each time. And one of the sheriffs suggested that my wife and I get our own restraining order. And so that's what we're attempting to do. I'm not really sure what Mr. Salento's intention is to continue to show up at our house. I don't know what he wants. He's making us very nervous. I have several questions. I'm not sure if this is the appropriate time to ask them or not, but we're just very concerned about his stability and why he's bothering us.
Does your daughter live at your residence?
Yes, she does.
And when he appears at your residence, does he ask for her?
He has in the past, yes. And he actually used to be very friendly and would acknowledge that he wasn't supposed to be there. But the last few times he was there, he has been very agitated and a little bit unnerved. And one time he seemed very angry. And then the last time I didn't even acknowledge him. I just called 911 right away.
And the last time, one thing I forgot to do here. Mr. Walmart and Ms. Barrett and Mr. Salento, would you each raise your right hand? I forgot to swear you in before this testimony here. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth in all matters in relation to this case today?
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
Yes, I did.
All right. So the answers to the questions I asked you previously would be the same at this point? Okay. And the last time he appeared, you said he called 911 right away.
Yes, that's what I was instructed to do by Detective Locken.
And was your daughter present at the time?
The last time she was not.
All right, so they didn't charge Mr. Salento with the violation of the order.
Yes,
They did, because he was still, I mean, the order is that he can't come to the property as well, not alone just my daughter. And he did, and so he has actually been jailed twice now. The first time he came on after her restraining order was February 6th. They did not arrest him, which was okay. But then he showed up again on June the 4th or June 12th. And he did get arrested one day. And then 8 days later, he showed up again and was arrested again. And what I think it was Judge Meyer put a bond on him for to hold him on until he could pay.
I see.
And then I think he's been, and that's where I had him served at one point while he was incarcerated.
is the order your daughter has from this court or from the Olympia Municipal Court?
This one.
This court?
Yeah.
All right, you said you had some questions of the court or of Mr. Salento?
Well, I guess one of Mr. Salento, I want to know why he keeps coming when he knows he shouldn't. I mean, I have two very long driveways, one from the county road to my driveway, and then a very long thing to my driveway. And as he's driving down there, I can't understand why he's not saying I should not be doing this and turn around. Why does he keep showing up?
Okay. What else?
Well, I have two, one real good friend and another acquaintance that have also had problems with Mr. Salento. One of them has her own restraining order because he was hanging out at her property, confused somehow with my daughter. And then another acquaintance had a run-in with him and had to call the police on him as well. And so I guess one of my questions is, does he have any prior incidences that we don't know about? And what really is his mental state? I mean, he's got us pretty shaky. We've put up security devices. We've got a gate across our road now, and he just doesn't seem to stop.
Okay. Ms. Barrett, do you have anything you wish to add?
No, that he's made our life very uncomfortable, and we don't feel safe in our home anymore. And that's sad.
So the last time he appeared was June 20th?
Yes,
All right.
that we know of.
All right. All right, Mr. Salento, what's your response to the,
Okay. So this is going to be the
requested-
chair. Oh,
hold on. What's
Oh,
your
sorry.
response to the requested restraining order in this case?
Okay, this is going to be a tale of two cities. So one side, you have the records, which have been going on. The other side, you have the sensibility of the trash bin. Now, the only person who know that is the Walmart. They will know about the trash bin, the lights, the noises from the neighbors and all that stuff. They would know what that means. Now, will they actually testify? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. This is the real world. But me coming over, it's because of those response. The trash bin, which they do know about it, and the lights, which they do know about. That is it. Other than that, Your Honor, I really do not want to go over it. I don't want to bug them. Of course, I do not want to bug them. I just thought that was the scenario. Since someone also once asked, do I have family, parents to talk to? I do. I did talk to them, actually. They also told me I shouldn't go all the way to Hannah because they believe Hannah's playing me. That's what they said. So, yes. Someone also wants to ask me, too, why did it take so long to get there? Well, it took me so long as this. I do like Hannah, but I like Hannah to a point of favoritism, which is not a good thing because I'm not conscious. I don't do anything reasonable. I lash out. I have, all that thing is not good for me. Yes. Do I think she's very pretty and all that? Yes. But no, I'm not. I shouldn't go for her. And I know. So if this is the stop, then this is the stop, Your Honor. So that's all I just want to say. Now, I know it's confusing. You look confused. Anyway, so.
Walmart, do you know anything about the trash cans and the lights he's talking about?
I have no idea about the trash. Maybe the lights. Not exactly sure. I mean, we've done some security measures, but he shouldn't know about that because he
Right.
shouldn't be there.
My trash bin. My
The
trash
trash bin.
So
my
be
trash.
quiet right now. Let Mr. Walmart speak, and then we'll give you another opportunity.
Yeah, I have no idea what trash bin he's talking about. Unless it's because he did have an altercation with a friend of mine. I don't recall the trash bin being involved in that. And then I did hear him talking about some other people. He threw supposedly, this is what they told me, a very large putty knife type thing over someone's house and into their yard, almost striking them. And this is what I was told. And they went over to confront him about that. And he was very, very agitated and supposedly wouldn't open the door and talk to this other gentleman. Though, again, those are not things that I was involved in. They're just things because I know these people.
All right.
And sir,
You said somebody told you to go there to find out about trash cans or lights? Who told you?
I'm sorry, you're talking to me?
I said, I thought I understood you to say that someone told you to go to the property to find out about the trash cans or the lights.
No one
Who told
me
you to
about
go
it.
there?
No one told me. It's just been an ongoing occurrence. That's all.
Did anybody tell you
Your-
not to go to
Your
that
Honor,
property?
Your Honor, this thing has been going on for a very long time. And the thing is, Your Honor, it's not going to make sense because a lot of it is he said, she said. So the thing is, Your Honor, that's what's going on. Now, if this is about the end result of not going over there, then absolutely, Your Honor, this is what we're going towards. Because I had enough too. So this is, do you get it?
No, I didn't hear too much of that. Say that again and sit up because
Okay.
you're
Okay.
speaking down and we
Right,
can't
right,
really
yeah,
see and
okay.
hear what you're saying.
Okay. Where we at? What we were talking about? Oh, the trash bin. Yeah, this is getting really confusing. What were you talking about? I'm sorry.
All right, well, let me
Trash bin.
ask you this question,
Okay.
Mr. Salento. You said no one told you to go to the property to resolve some issues, correct?
No.
Did anyone tell you not to go to the property?
Yes, the judge. Yes.
Okay. And you went anyway, is that right?
went
You went
anyway,
again
yeah.
on the 20th of June?
Yes.
And you understand the terms of the order are you're not to go within 1,000
yeah.
feet of the residence of Ms. Walmart,
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
All right. So if I issue an order today that says you're not to go to the residence looking for either Ms. Walmart or Mr. Walmart or Ms.
Or
Barrett,
anyone. Yes.
you'll stay away, right?
Yes.
Because you know what will happen if you violate the order, correct?
Yes. I have a history of that.
You'll be back in jail,
I have a history of that too. Yes.
right?
Well aware.
All right. At this time, I am going to enter the order.
When he said he had a history of jail, is that only from this incident or are there other incidents?
Not worried about that. I'm worried about what's
Okay.
happened here.
All right.
Okay, we're trying to look forward and keep him from
Correct. Thank you.
coming to your
Thank you, Your Honor.
property, looking for you or for your daughter. So at this point, I'm finding, Mr. Salento, that there is a preponderance of the evidence that suggests that your actions in the past have been harassing to the petitioners in this matter, Mr. Walmart and Ms. Barrett. And so I am going to enter the order today prohibiting you from going to their property at all. Do you understand that?
Oh yes, absolutely.
Absolutely. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And you understand what will happen if you violate it?
Yes.
And you know that now Mr. Walmart and Ms. Barrett know what the remedy is. They will call the police and you know what will happen to you. You'll
Yes.
get arrested,
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
All right. So at this point, there is no reason for you to go to their property at all.
No.
Agreed?
Agreed.
Agreed. All right. All right, so in case number 6 on the calendar, Walmart and Barrett versus Salento, case number 23-000198. I am going to enter a full protection order in this case. I find that there's a preponderance of the evidence that Mr. Salento is aware of the existing no contact orders and he's not supposed to go to that property. There's no reason for him to go to that property. He has agreed that he knows he's not to go to that property. And so we will enter that order today to that effect. So, Mr. Salento, you're not to go to that property. within 1,000 feet of the residence. You're not to have any contact with these parties. You're not to have any contact with their vehicle or their workplace. You understand that?
Yes.
All right. You're not to keep them under any kind of electronic surveillance either in any way. This order is going to be in place for the next year. Mr. Salento, you can get a copy of this order from the website here at Thurston County District Court. And you will get served a copy of that by the Thurston County Sheriff at some point. Any questions, Mr. Walmart?
Yes, I just have a few questions. I'm not really sure he understands this. I mean, just listening to the way he was telling his story and things, he seems very confused about things. And the fact that he's broken a prior restraining order 3 times, I don't have a lot. I mean, I appreciate what you're doing here, Your Honor, and all the help I'm getting. I'm just not sure he understands it. And he does live a 1.5 miles from where I live. He lives on Summit Lake. We use that road as an exercise to run and things. I want him to be clear that he's not supposed to contact us as well. If he sees us running or walking down the road, that is not an invitation to engage with us. Again, that was one thing he did with my daughter. He thought they made eye contact, so he showed up my house. He thought it was a sign. It is not a sign, Mr. Salento. If you see us walking or something on the road, it is not a reflection. We don't want contact. Just let us go. I'm just not confident about this because he's broken it 3 times, and listening to him today, talking about his rambling ways, I'm really nervous about his mental state. I've seen him get very, very agitated. I've heard that from my friends that he's at his house screaming and yelling. I know the police have been there several times. I'm just nervous about this.
I understand that. Mr. Salento, you understand you're not to have any contact with Mr. Walmart, Ms. Barrett, or Hannah Walmart.
Your
You
Honor.
understand that?
Yes, Your Honor. Your Honor, I have
No
a business.
contact any way,
No
shape,
way.
or form.
No way.
Okay.
Your Honor, I have a $500 million I'm working on. I do not need to deal with them at all, Your Honor. So yes, I won't ever contact with them ever again. No eye contact, no wave, no nothing. Ever.
All right, Mr. Salento,
Yes.
just have no contact. There will be no further problems.
No contact.
If you
ever.
have any contact,
oh
you
yes,
know what the result is
I know
likely to
exactly
be.
what they're doing. Oh yes, never
All right.
again. Or
Thank you.
anyone else. I get it.
All right,
But why never
So,
go? Why never go?
Mr. Walmart, I understand, but we're not in position to know what's in his mind, to, order all kinds of psychiatric evaluations and so forth. All we can do is put the order in place, and if he violates it, you have then the opportunity to contact the police, and they'll
Correct.
take the steps that they have to take. And Mr. Salento hopefully is aware that
Oh,
the
For
more of
God,
these
I am
that
definitely aware.
he gets accumulated, the greater the penalty could be on him. So
oh yeah.
in terms of jail time and so forth. So that's something
in
he's going to
jail,
have to
guys, don't
address
worry.
and understand. We'll figure that out. Not our job to explain all of that
Oh,
further
no.
than what we've done so far.
No.
He's telling us on record, he understands he's to have no contact.
With anyone, exactly.
Right.
Anyone.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Salento. Thank you,
Thank
Mr.
you.
Walmart.
Do you have a course of action for me to pursue some of these other things? Because that's scary. Watching him, is there any, I know why we're here today, and I appreciate that, Your Honor, but is there any course of action I can proceed to feel safer?
Well, number one, the court doesn't give out legal advice. So I can't advise you as to any other steps that you may want to take in relation to that. He's an adult, he's responsible for his own behavior. And if the police contact him and feel that there's a mental health issue, then that's something that they can pursue.
Okay. And they have
Okay.
shared that concern with me in the past, so I will pursue that.
Something they'll have to pursue.
All right. Thank you very much, Your
All
Honor.
right, you're welcome.
I'll have a copy for you in just a moment.
Oh, okay.